Tantor here with a recap of Georgia Tech's 39-34 loss to Louisville tonight. Well, at least the kids didn't quit, and we got a backdoor cover. But I was really counting on this victory for the over-under on the number of victories for the season for Tech, and to pave the way for us to get to a bowl game. Become just a little bit harder after this one, because I thought we had this one in the bag, but things didn't go so well. As we've saw tonight, Haynes King is the starting quarterback at Georgia Tech. It was up and down. He had some fair performance there, but he also made some serious mistakes that wasn't too good. But, you know, we'll keep with what we did last year, is what I liked, what I didn't like. We'll starting on positives. What I liked what Haynes King did. He played fairly well. Limited his mistakes. Yeah, he had a couple big ones that were horrible, but you know, it's better than the last quarterback at Georgia Tech. That's all we'll say about that. I like the up-tempo spread offense that they ran. That really put a lot of pressure on the defense. I thought it spread it out. We looked like a real college football team, and it was nice to see. I like the play calling. We used a lot of run-pass option, and Haynes King can run that. It looked pretty good. We also incorporated the tight end to that. Tight ends came through for the most part. We had a real nasty drop at the end that cost us. I like Cooley at running back. As I said after the spring game, I thought Cooley was going to be the star running back this year, and he really proved it. He had a couple touchdowns, a couple big runs. I liked what he brought. Haynes also did a good job at running back, so I really liked that. And then on defense, the only thing I liked on defense was the safeties. I thought our safeties made plays all night long. It looked pretty good. So that's what I liked. And also, the guys didn't quit. So they competed from the beginning to the end of the game. The second quarter, they played fantastic. The first and third quarters, it was pretty much a bomb. All right, what I didn't like. The first quarter offensive line was pretty miserable. We didn't do anything the first two possessions. The line was horrible. It looked like we made some changes in there. A guy got hurt, another guy got replaced. And then the second quarter and the third quarter and even the fourth quarter, the offensive line did a real good job. So I like the offensive line second, third, and fourth quarter. Didn't like the offensive line the first quarter. I thought the offensive line the first quarter resembled the offensive line last year, which was horrible. All right, look, the defense was bad the entire game. The cornerbacks were beaten early and often. I put a lot of that on coaching. Having a defensive game plan where we are setting 7 to 15 yards off the opposing team's wide receivers is no bueno. It doesn't work in any league, and it certainly didn't work tonight, because you require those cornerbacks to come up and make tackles. And guess what they didn't do? They didn't make any tackles all night long. I don't know how many wide receivers for Louisville were breaking tackles, because I think it was all of them, and they were getting many yards after first contact. It was just disgusting to watch our cornerbacks trying to make tackles and just completely blowing it. And then that last running back, he just ran over everyone. So, and then the lack of speed at corner too. You would have thought they'd been able to chase down a running back, but no. The corners looked bad in the spring game, and I had that question: did our wide receivers look that good, or were our corners that bad? We've had that answered. Our corners are that bad. They're probably the worst position group out on the field and on the team, outside of special teams. But I was really thinking the linebackers wouldn't play well. Tatum played fairly well. Unfortunately, I can't say that about. We're really missing Ace and Thomas from last year, and you know, I don't think we've got adequate replacements. So it's going to hurt. It's really going to hurt, because we couldn't really slow Louisville down. If Louisville would have had a good quarterback, they would have put up 600 yards of offense, probably 70 points. So when we play good QBs, we're going to be in a lot of trouble. Special teams. We're going to end with what I didn't like. Special teams. Special teams were bad. Goes down to coaching. When your returners are returning kickoffs out of the end zone and only getting to the 15-yard line, that's coaching. That's not on a kid. That's on coaching. Catch the ball in the end zone, take a knee, let it go. Take it out to 25. But no, that didn't happen. We missed 2 field goals. One of them was a relative chip shot. One of them was fairly long, but the other one was a chip shot. You can't do that and expect to win. And we still have a punter that takes 3 to 4 steps. And he got all his punts off, but when we play a team that takes special teams seriously, we're going to have some punts blocked again. So work needs to be done on special teams. We have to learn how to tackle on defense. Something's got to be done with these cornerbacks. If they can't cover, can't tackle, we're going to have to go to a zone defense and just go to quarters or something. But got some work cut out for us. Hey, they didn't quit. They competed, which is more than what we can say in past years. So we're on the right track. The solution's just not going to be there for us as soon as we would like. So we'll see you next week when we play South Carolina State.